Hi kids! I am Teacher Mean. Welcome sa ating math tutorial. In this video lesson, we are going to find the surface area of a cube, rectangular prism, and triangular prism. Do you know what surface area is? It is the sum of the areas of the bases and the lateral faces of a solid figure. So let's have first a cube whose side measures 4 centimeters. So let us unfold the figure. So let us determine the bases and the lateral faces of the given figure. Since the shape of the two bases are squares, so to find the area of a square, we have side times the side, or S squared. Next, we have lateral faces. We have 4 lateral faces which are also squares. And to find the area of a square, we are going to have side times the side. Since surface area is the sum of the areas of lateral faces and the area of the bases, as you can see, we have 6 squares. And to find the area of a square, we have S squared. So to find the surface area of a cube, simply multiply 6 by the area of the square. So we have 6S squared. We are going to substitute the measurement of the side in the formula 6S squared. So multiply first 4 centimeters by itself 2 times. So 4 times 4, we have 16 square centimeters. And then multiply it by 6, we have 96 square centimeters. So the surface area of a cube is 96 square centimeters. Another example, we have a cube measures 8 inches as its sides. So to find the surface area, we are going to use the formula 6S squared. Substitute the measurement of the side in the formula 6S squared. Let us first multiply 8 inches by itself 2 times. So that would be 64 square inches. And then times 6, we have 384 square inches. How about to find the surface area of a rectangular prism? So in this figure, we have the measurement height, which is 5 centimeters. The length is 12 centimeters and the width is 3 centimeters. Let us first unfold the figure and then determine the bases and the lateral faces of this figure. We all know that the shape of the bases are rectangle, and then we have 2 bases. To find the area of this rectangle, we are going to multiply the height by the width. So we have H times W, height times width. Next, we have the lateral faces of the given figure. Since the shape of the 2 opposite faces are rectangle, we are going to multiply measurement of the length and the measurement of the height. So we have length times height. So L times H. Determine another 2 opposite faces which are equal. To find its area, we are going to multiply its length times the width. So L and W. So to find the surface area of a rectangular prism, simply find the sum of the areas of the lateral faces and the area of the bases. So we have now the area of the 2 lateral faces. We have 2 times length times height plus another lateral faces 2 times length times width plus the area of the bases 2 times height times width. So to find the surface area of this figure, let us now substitute the given measurement in the formula 2 times length times height plus 2 times length times width plus 2 times height times width. So we have 2 times the measurement of the length, which is 12 cm, times the measurement of the height, which is 5 cm, plus 2 times the measurement of the length, which is 12 cm, times the measurement of the width, which is 3 cm, plus 2 times the measurement of the height, which is 5 cm, times measurement of the width, which is 3 cm. So 2 times 12 times 5, we have 120 square centimeters, plus 2 times 12 times 3, we have 72 square centimeters, plus 2 times 5 times 3, that would be 30 square centimeters. 120 plus 72 plus 30, that would give us 222 square centimeters. So therefore, the surface area of this figure is 222 square centimeters. Another example. So given the figure, the length is 4 inches, the width is 3 inches, and the height is 7 inches. To find its surface area, let us use the formula 2 times length times height plus 2 times length times width plus 2 times height times width. Since the common factors in this formula is 2, we can use the formula 2 times the sum of length times height, length times width, and h times width. So to find the surface area of this rectangular prism, let us now substitute the given measurement in the formula. Let us multiply first 4 and 7, that would be 28 square inches, plus 4 times 3, we have 12 square inches, plus 7 times 3, that would be 21 square inches. And then let us add 28 plus 12 plus 21, that would be 61 square inches. And then times 2, we have 122 square inches. So the surface area of this figure is 122 square inches. Next is to find the surface area of a triangular prism. So let's unfold first the figure. And then we all know that the bases of this figure is in the shape of triangles. So we have 2 bases which are triangles. And to find the area of triangle, we are going to use the formula base times height divided by 2. And then we have the lateral faces. So these are the lateral faces of this figure. Since the side of the triangle is equal to this side, and the side of this triangle is equal to this side. So the lateral face of this figure is in the form of rectangle. So we only have one rectangle, and to find its area, we are going to have the length times the measurement of the width of this rectangle. To find the lateral area of this rectangle, all we have to do is to multiply the length and the perimeter of the triangle. So we have side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. So again, to find the surface area, we have the areas of the lateral faces and the area of the bases. So let's have the areas of the lateral faces. We are going to multiply the length by the perimeter of the triangle. So L times P plus the area of the bases. So since we have 2 triangles, we have 2 times the area base times height divided by 2. So let us simplify first. So since 2 times base times height divided by 2 is base times height, So the formula on how to find the surface area is length times the perimeter of the triangles plus base times height. Now, let us now substitute the given measurement in the formula. So, length is 6 meters times the perimeter of the triangle, which is 4 meters plus 3 meters plus 4 meters plus base times height. So, B here is 3 meters in base, and then the height is 5 meters. So let us first add 4 plus 3 plus 4, that would be 11 meters, plus 3 times 5, we have 15 square meters. 6 times 11, we have 66 square meters, plus 15 square meters. So 16 plus 15, we have 81 square meters. So the surface area of this figure is 81 square meters. So let's have another example. So to find the surface area of a triangular prism, let us use the formula length times the perimeter of the triangle plus base times height. So substitute the given measurement in the formula. Our length here is 11 centimeters and the perimeter of the triangle is 5 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus the measurement of the base times the height. So we have base is our 5 centimeters and our height is 3 meters. Let us add first 5 plus 4 plus 4, we have 13 centimeters plus 5 times 3, we have 15 square centimeters. 11 times 13, we have 143 square centimeters plus 15 square centimeters. So a total of 158 square centimeters. So the surface area of this figure is 158 square centimeters. Let us now solve word problems involving the area of cube and prism. Nicole made a sewing box in the shape of rectangle. It measures 10 centimeters by 15 centimeters by 20 centimeters. How much cloth did she use to cover all the sides of the box? So to solve the given problem, all you have to do is to use the APS. APS mean is to understand, P is to plan, and then S is to solve. So let us now understand the given problem by knowing what is as and what are given. So what is as? We are going to find the cloth used by Nicole to cover all the sides of the box. The sewing box is in the shape of a rectangle and it measures 10 centimeters by 15 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And next is to plan. Let us illustrate the figure. So if it is measures 10 centimeters, so that would be our length, and 15 centimeters, that would be our width, and our height is now 20 centimeters. So to find the cloth used by Nicole to cover all the sides of the box, we are going to find the surface area. So to find the surface area, we have the formula 2 times the quantity of length times height plus length times width plus 8 times width. So substitute the given measurement in the formula. So our length is 10 centimeters, height is 20 centimeters, plus our length is 10 centimeters, width 15 centimeters, plus the height is 20 centimeters, and the width is 15 centimeters. So let us multiply first 10 and 20, so that would give us 200 square centimeters. And then, plus 10 times 15, we have 150 square centimeters. Plus 20 times 15, that would be 300 square centimeters. So let's add 200 plus 150 plus 300, that would be 650 square centimeters times 2, a total of 1,300 square centimeters. So therefore, Nicole used 1,300 square centimeters of cloth to cover the sewing box. Another example. A plastic alphabet cube is 7 centimeters on each side. What is the surface area of the cube? So let us first understand the given problem by identifying what is asked and what are given. So we're going to find the surface area of the cube, and the given is 7 centimeters on each side. Let us now plan. Let us illustrate a cube having the measurement of the side 7 centimeters. And to find the surface area of a cube, the formula that we are going to use is 6 times side, or 6s squared. And let us now solve. Substitute the measurement of the side in the formula 6s squared. So that would be 6 times 7 centimeters squared. So multiply first 7 by itself 2 times. So that would be 7 centimeters times 7 centimeters. We have 49 square centimeters. And then times 6, we have 294 square centimeters. Therefore, the surface area of an alphabet cube is 294 square centimeters. Okay, so let's have next example. A triangular prism has a triangular end with a base of 8 feet and a height of 6 feet. The length of each side is 10 feet and the width of each side is 6 feet. What is the surface area of the prism? Okay, so let us first understand the problem by knowing what is asked and what are given. All you have to do is to find the surface area of the prism. So the given are the base, which is 8 feet, height, which is 6 feet, and the length of each side is 10 feet, and the width of each side is 6 feet. Next is to plan. The formula on how to find the area of a triangular prism is length times the perimeter of the triangle plus base times height. So our base is 8 feet. So that is also our side 1. Next, we have the height of 6 feet. And then length of each side is 10 feet. So our length is 10 feet. And the width of each side is 6 feet. So our side 2 and side 3 is 6 feet. Next is to solve the given problem. Let us now substitute the measurements in the formula. So the length is 10 feet times the perimeter of the triangles. So we have our side 1 is 8 plus side 2, which is 6, plus side 3, which is also 6, plus the base. So our base, the measurement of our base is 8 feet times the measurement of the height is 6 feet. So let us now solve. Let us first add 8, 6, and 6. So we have 20 plus 8 times 6, we have 48 square feet. And then 10 times 20, we have 200 square feet plus 48 square feet. So a total of 248 square feet. Therefore, the surface area of the triangular prism is 248 square feet. So let's have an activity. Solve the following problems. Write your answer in the comment section.